Sometimes hell begins with a single phone call, the sound of a cell phone. Ordinary, everyday, unremarkable. But it is this sound that triggers the end of the world. In the center of Boston, amid the crowd, people suddenly freeze. Some laugh for no reason, some convulse, and then they attack passers-by, biting, tearing, killing. It's not a virus. It's not radiation. It's the pulse. The pulse spread across all networks. Everyone who put their phone to their ear heard a strange electronic noise, and in a second, their brains were reset. Their consciousness was erased. Their instincts were rewritten. People turned into phonons, as they would later be called, creatures deprived of reason, controlled by a collective signal. This is how humanity destroyed itself. Through the thing it loved most, communication technology. The main character is Clay Riddle, an artist and illustrator. He had just signed his first big contract. He dreamed of buying his son a gift and starting a new life. Instead, he found himself in the middle of an apocalypse where the streets of Boston had turned into a slaughterhouse. Phones ring on corpses like mechanical mockery. Clay sees a crowd of phonons tearing apart everything alive. He realizes he must not pick up the phone. Ever. Clay meets two people. Tom McCourt, an analyst, cautious and stubborn. Ellis, a young student, fragile but brave. They take refuge in Tom's house, where they decide not to turn on any devices. The world is collapsing around them. Cities are burning. The internet, television, communication. Everything has become a weapon. Outside, you can hear the phonons screaming, but not with words with noise like digital static. It's a new language, a new order, a collective mind that is forming right before our eyes. Clay wants one thing: to find his son. The boy lives with his wife in Maine. He must make sure that his son did not answer the call. The trio sets off across the devastated country. They walk along the roadside, seeing cities turned into ruins, and everywhere. Phonons, which at first seem insane, but then begin to coordinate. They gather in packs, move in sync, sleep together in fields like a swarm. They are led by a certain red boy from Boston, a phantom in a torn red suit who appears in the dreams of the survivors. During the day, silence. At night, howling. The survivors begin to notice that the phonons are building something. They collect bodies, things, scrap metal. They make strange melodies, as if they are creating a new order. Humanity is no longer at the top of the food chain. Tom says, "We were the mind of the planet. Now we are a virus that destroyed itself. The phonons are no longer just zombies. They share their thoughts through noise, a telepathic digital stream. Their dreams are synchronized. They are evolving. They are becoming something new, a new species. They begin to persecute the survivors who disturb the silence of the network. Clay and his companions become an anomaly to them. The phonons begin to punish people with dreams, mass psychic attacks, and in these dreams, everyone sees the same face, the red guy. The heroes make their way to New England. They meet other survivors, former military personnel, priests, children. People are divided. Some want to destroy the phonons, others want to join them, to merge with the flow. One night, Clay sees hundreds of phonons burning the survivors' camp without approaching. They control people from a distance. Ellis dies. Tom is seriously wounded. Clay is left alone, but the goal remains the same: to find his son. He makes his way to Maine. The house is destroyed, but there is a child's drawing on the wall. The boy's alive, or alive in a different sense. Clay finds his son, but he is infected. Not crazy, not evil, just different. His eyes are empty, but there is something in them. He sits with the phone in his hands as if waiting for a call. Clay cannot kill him. He decides to take a chance. He takes out the phone, which he turned on earlier. In its memory is a clean version of the signal, recorded by someone who tried to fix it. Theoretically, it could rewrite the brain back. Clay turns on the sound. The boy jerks. Falls in silence. He stands over his son's body and doesn't know if he saved him or just finished him off. Then the boy opens his eyes, smiles, and somewhere far away, Another call rings. The world after the pulse is like after a fire. New flocks of people, new life forms, new signals in the sky. Clay walks down the road where phones lie like bones. He doesn't know if he has won, he just walks.